I didn't always know cooking would be such a big part of my life. For a long time, it was just something that happened in the background, something people did so everyone could eat and move on with their day. I didn't think much of it back then. Growing up, the kitchen was never quiet. There were always sounds: pots clinking, oil sizzling, someone calling my name from another room. Food was how people showed care, even when they didn't know how to say much else. Some of my earliest memories are of standing nearby, watching hands move quickly and confidently, learning without realizing I was learning. As a kid, I didn't appreciate it. I was impatient. I wanted things fast, exciting, immediate. Cooking felt slow. It felt ordinary. I didn't understand that those everyday meals were actually moments being created. Moments that would stay with me long after the plates were cleared. As I got older, life got louder and more complicated. I chased different dreams, tried to figure out who I was supposed to be. There were times I felt lost. Times I felt like I was always rushing, but never arriving anywhere. And somehow, during all of that, cooking quietly followed me. I cooked when I was stressed. I cooked when I was broke. I cooked when I didn't have the words to explain how I was feeling. That's when I started noticing something. When première cookade slowed down, my mind focused. My hands knew what to do, even when my heart felt unsure. Cooking became less about recipes and more about grounding myself. It became a way to take care of myself and the people around me, even on days when everything else felt out of control. I made mistakes: burnt dishes, flavors that didn't work, meals that didn't turn out the way I imagined. But I learned that cooking is forgiving. You can adjust, try again, add a little more patience. And in a strange way, that lesson started showing up in the rest of my life too. Eventually, cooking stopped being something I did only out of necessity. It became something I chose. A way to tell stories without speaking. A way to honor where I came from while creating something new. Every dish carries a memory of home, of struggle, of growth, of love. Starting this channel wasn't about being perfect or impressing anyone. It was about sharing real food made by a real person with a real life behind it. The meals you see here are shaped by years of trial and error. Quiet nights, loud kitchens, and moments when cooking was the only thing that made sense. When I cook now, I think about how far I've come. About the younger version. OF maudite powerful. These small moments could be. About how food connects us. Even when we come from different places and different stories. So, when you watch me cook, you're not just watching a recipe. You're watching pieces of my life come together in a pan. You're watching patience, resilience, and care turn into something warm and familiar. And if this food reminds you of home or inspires you to cook for yourself or someone you love, then that means everything to me. Because at the end of the day, cooking isn't just about food. It's about connection. It's about showing up. And it's about turning everyday moments into something meaningful.